How is it going, everybody? Back again with some more Fallout, Fallout 4. Been a minute since I recorded, so you will have to forgive me if I'm a little spaced out here. I do remember that I was trying to organize inventory and about to go on the last Mechanist DLC mission. Let's take 20 of these and put away. Her carrying 10 should be more than enough. Out of my way, please. I know that's something I absolutely remembered I wanted to do because carry weight has been an issue lately, so I wanted to remember to put those away. Fusion cores, there we go. I want to keep just one. So I've got 11 essentially, more than enough for backup. I probably only need even 5, and that would be going under the assumption I'm going to be gone for a long time anyway. So I wanted to do that. That's going to help Ada's carry weight. I also wanted to check out this radium rifle, because I didn't last time. I forgot to. So what do we have? Hardened receiver would be good. Powerful receiver would be even better. So I'm obviously missing some materials and level ups that I probably want. It looks like powerful receiver is going to need the next level of gun nut, but I do actually have the materials, which is shocking. So yeah, let's go ahead and just put that back away then for now. I'll check it out more later, which I don't remember at all where I had left off on my level up stuff. Let me find that real quick and figure out what level I'm even on. I can go ahead and check that. Also, I've completely forgotten controls because it's been a minute. It's been a little bit since I recorded. I've still tried to get the uploads going regularly, but as far as recording, it has been a bit. So I remember vaguely what I was doing, but the controls are all foreign to me again, unfortunately. Looks like I'm level 23. Puts me right around the time of when I would probably be getting more Scrounger. Where did I leave off with on my Rifleman? Rifleman 3. Okay, so that's caught back up. 25, I want to go back for Night Person. What's my science at? Where are you at? Medic. Where is science? Oh my gosh. My science is already at 2. Well, I know it looks like I would like to get Gun Nut. Maybe it's something I would normally avoid. I don't have it in my list of stuff here that I planned on getting anytime soon, which is kind of crazy. Let me look at some of this stuff. Is it just not necessary for like a lot of these laser weapons? It seems to be the case, so that's probably why. So we may not focus on that Iridium rifle. It looked like it might be fun, but it would take me on a diverging path that I probably don't want, because it looks like Scrounger was probably what I was going to be wanting next. Oh, I keep hitting all these buttons. All the buttons are wrong. You're going to see me misclick everything. But anyway, it looks like Scrounger is likely what I'm going to be putting into next. I'm level 23. 24 into Scrounger, 25 into Night Person, and then probably 26 into Nuclear Physicist again. The extra length on the fusion core duration is the main reason there. I am not going to be... Radiation weapons doing double damage could be interesting too. I could play around with that, I think. But, Robotics Expert would be cool. I'll probably get it eventually, but I'll have to kind of finagle some stuff. But we'll see about that for sure. Alright, that's got me at least mentally kind of where I want to be now. Let's check what clothes am I wearing right now. Looks like I'm still in my charisma clothes. I don't know if I had any food left to cook. Let's do that real quick before we leave.
Get out of this infernal rain.
I was informed through a lovely commenter that, which was actually cool, it's something I didn't know, but they had let me know that Squirrel Stew supposedly has a 2% XP gain for 2 hours. So I'm going to try and hold on to squirrel bits to do that in the future, because that's pretty cool. I've never like optimized trying to use foodstuffs for much in the way of like utility. It's usually just been food for me. But that squirrel stew ability could be really cool if we use it prior to turning in a mission or something. That could be really great. Let's see what we got here. I don't need the cake on me. I should grab some water. I'm glad I looked here for that. Let's go ahead. I should have some water in here, I would hope. If not, I can always grab some empty bottles or something probably out of here. There we go. 6 is plenty. So yeah, now we're up to 11 again. That should be enough. I'll go ahead and do a quick save because we're about to leave. What time is it? 8 a.m.? Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather it get towards evening, or like night. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, now we need an antibiotic. Take us a little bit of drink, get in the power armor, and set out. I should probably, in fact, check on it if any repairs are necessary for my power armor before I head out, so I'm going to do that too. And my plan for after the Mechanist DLC is to come back here and get some more work done on finishing my renovations and building and Sanctuary. After I have done that, and I know I'm going to be low on resources still to an extent, so that's still going to be somewhat troublesome. You're really low. Yeah, let's get everything under 3 digits repaired first. My torso's looking good. Alright, let's just repair everything. I just wanted to prioritize the stuff in the worst condition initially. But there we go. All repaired up. Now we're ready to set out. I remember I forgot to do that last time I had set out from here. Fortunately, nothing too inconvenient happened because of it, but yeah. Gotta make sure to keep the power armor in good condition. What gun am I using? Plasma rifle. It's not bad. I've got ammo apparently for it. Let's give the Sentinel my ammo, or the ammo for him. Ammo, flamer fuel. Looks like he's good on ammo too. Quest-wise... Okay, thank you. Controls. Cooperate. Access the Mechanist lair. So we should have... Let me go ahead and remove that map marker. We will stop over at Red Rocket just in case I have some stuff to drop off. Mechanist lair is here. So we will be going for quite a walk. Probably heading back to Finch Farm because it looks like there's a pretty decent connection down from there. So yeah, we'll go back the way that we went for Finch Farm, or roughly in that general direction at least, because I'm not going to follow the exact path. And from there, head down to the Mechanist lair. Which I had remembered it being closer to in like the populated area, lots of buildings. Maybe it is, and it just doesn't look like it there, but that being where it looked like on the map is less densely packed in there than I thought it was. This time it wasn't an accident. I didn't even walk third person for like a minute. Someday, maybe, I'll be doing a short where I just have different scenes of traversing the map for fun. Alright. Nothing I really want to deposit here other than some miscellaneous items. Want to just put any and all of them in here I can. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit, feels like. SentryBot model. A lot of this stuff I just can't put away. Not really a big deal. None of it weighs anything, but they're I hate you so much. They're recognized all as different quest items despite me having completed the quest, but as long as they weigh nothing, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look like these blood bugs have respawned yet. We're going to Finch Farm, roughly. I guess I could mark that. Where's Finch Farm? Ping it. Made it a little easier for me to see roughly what direction I want to actually go in first before I turn and go towards the Mechanist lair. But that's our goal. I don't have a ton of time for recording this video. A couple hours, but that should be more than enough for me to get over there and maybe get started raiding the lair. Been busy with a lot of other content that I've been putting up on the channel, some more magic videos and stuff. Those are pretty intensive as far as the editing that I have to do for them because of the music and commentary, all that. The more features, the more things like that I add into the video, doing commentary, adding music, doing different effects, the longer it takes me to get them edited and everything, so it like doubles the recording time. That's why the Monster Hunter videos have been the most consistent on the channel so far, because I haven't had to fight much yet with that one doesn't have as much editing to do since there's no commentary, there's no music, there's nothing really to bog it down other than getting it recorded. So a lot of what I've been doing for it recently is just like recording a mission, uploading it after editing it, and then moving on.
Unless you're gonna pitch in here, keep a distance. Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
Help you with what, exactly?
I'm trying to fix this old water pump. Should be plenty of scrap in here, if I can get it drained out.
I'm not going to do any charisma stuff because I'm not out of my suit.
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Till I have some kind of a radiation suit, I'm not actually going to do that mission yet, because you got to go swimming heavily irradiated water. Stim pack. Lockpick. I could obviously go in my power armor, but it just sinks, so we're not doing that.
That's it.
Pipe revolver, yeah, don't care about any of that. I will come back for the actual computer when I feel like doing this stuff. Because he does have like an holotape in there that describes him being a raider, essentially, and trying to get this to set up as a raider base.
Nice.
I'm apparently extremely rusty when it comes to lockpicking. No surprise, because it's not something I even do on this character that much. Yeah, I should have waited to talk to him until later when I actually plan on doing the quest line there. I had forgotten and thought I had already talked to him, so that's why I kind of did. But, yeah, I would have done... If I had been really thinking about it, I would have paused and done some charisma stuff. Which I may need to switch back to my charisma clothes. I don't even remember if I had checked. Nice. But yeah, so that's something I'll probably have to... My. Very destructive. That's something I'll have to try and remember and do going forward is... Come on, stop running! What the hell? Come on, just give me the bloatfly stuff. I'll need to try and remember to do the charisma stuff. I always forget. It's not something I've ever really needed to worry about before. Most of the times when I play this game, I play high charisma. I just felt like doing something different with this playthrough, which is why I've gone such intelligence spect. My favorite playthroughs of any of these kind of Bethesda games, or even otherwise, like even playing Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, I'm very high charisma character. It's just more fun for me to be able to kind of manipulate situations through dialogue rather than combat. That being said, I also usually take whatever the hardest hitting, longest distance weapon I can, specifically for the case of I am squishy. What is happening? Did this dude die in front of me? He sure did. I was like, why am I no longer locked onto the same target? Got a dog up here, might as well go after it. I didn't want to do a stealth sniper build in this playthrough either, because it's really common. There's lots of videos and people out there doing stealth sniper builds and stuff, so it's a lot more something that you'll see everywhere. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to at least do something that maybe people don't see as much, give you some ideas for a more unique way to play the game. And intelligence is fun. Power armor's fun. It's very unnecessary. Not super needed. So you could totally just avoid power armor and play through this whole game, but it's a feature that's so unique and cool, and there's skills set completely around it, so I was like, why not take advantage of that? Because I never do. I don't think I have a single playthrough that I have played this game, other than maybe once I did a Nuka World run that utilized power armor and automatic rifles. I don't even remember, but you can do all kinds of different stuff like that, but it's usually I just end up collecting the power armor, stashing it away somewhere, using ballistic weave, and there you go. You've already got like the most busted outfit you can get just by putting ballistic weave on clothes. And there's nothing against that, but like just because of that, you're missing out on huge aspects of the game that are very different. Power armor in the old Fallout games were like, oh my gosh, this is the best armor you're gonna find, and now it's literally wearing a t-shirt that has been reinforced. This thing is awesome, this gun. I don't think I had been using it prior to this. The accuracy is great, the damage is amazing, and I have a ton of ammo for it. Did I just get this equipped fully on my last playthrough? And look at this. Nuclear material. I wonder if that's because I melted him into goo. But bright green, I can totally see that dead body. You guys have been watching, you're aware. I have the worst time trying to see the bodies I've killed. Am I not hitting him? There we go. Is it going to give me nuclear material every time I melt one of these guys? Because that's awesome. Nuclear material is kind of hard to come by. Let's see if this one has it too. Yep, that is so cool. So hey, that's a tip that I didn't even really think of, or I might have known, but probably not. I don't think I've ever used plasma weapons, but yeah, if you kill things... Oh, that's a rad scorpion. That's sketch. Where'd you go? There you are. My aim's terrible, so we're just gonna go torso. There we go. Got a shot in. Aim for that dog. Nice, hit it. Rad Scorpion's not dead yet. Now it is. Scorpion meat. Let's go loot that dog. Yeah, this thing's doing crazy damage. That's awesome. I wonder if your science skill increases damage of like energy weapons and stuff. I feel like it should. I don't know if it actually does. It certainly should, though. I may do... I don't know how near in the future it will be, but I will do a Outer Worlds playthrough as well. Loved that game so much, and it is essentially just another one of these Bethesda games. It's not really, but it's made by the same... It's made by Obsidian, which is the group that worked on New Vegas, if I'm not remembering correctly, and absolutely loved how it works. And the charisma build is extremely viable in it. I probably won't do the hardest difficulty of that game like this one, just because companion death is permanent if you do that. And if I do a charisma build, then I want companions alive, obviously, so kind of makes sense there. But I did do a hardest difficulty run of that game where I just didn't pick up any companions because there was a skill set to increase your stats, kind of like Lone Wanderer, where not having any companions increases all of your base stats, and then it was improved even more by not recruiting any companions. So I didn't recruit anybody. But you miss out on a lot of the game in that way, in my opinion. So that's why I did do separate playthroughs. I've beaten the game a few times, and I have all the DLC for it, just like this. So, but going through without ever recruiting any of the companions mean you never get to do any of the companion quests. So, was not my favorite way to play through the game, but it was interesting. I did a science melee build, which was awesome. That hammer, prismatic hammer, is absolutely busted. And so that was fun, actually. Getting to do something just a little bit different there. Melee is extremely viable in that game. Intelligence is totally unnecessary, and the dialogue can get hilarious from having, like, poor intelligence. But my favorite way to play in that game, for sure, is charisma. What did you guys fight? Can you at least have fire wherever the dead body is? Alright, well, I don't know what you guys... Oh, another rad scorpion. And it's not dead, so thanks for bringing it to me.
Let me have this one.
I don't actually mind. If I'm not gonna die, I like fighting things. So we got hungry and thirsty there, it looked like. Let's go ahead and have some dog meat. That was raw meat, wasn't it? That wasn't chops. Gross. Why did I do that? Oh well. Next, purified water. Still hungry. So yeah, let's go ahead and mutt chop. And then, let's go to stats. Did I do anything weird to myself just now by eating that? Adrenaline increases damage percentage, so no. There's another scorpion. I would love to get your face, but I just can't be bothered to hit you, I don't think. Got away before I could hit it, I think, that time.
Hopefully, that's the last of them.
Looks like I actually hit it. I kind of just shot in the dark because they were going nuts. But I got XP, that's all I care about. Gonna have lots of scorpion meat by the time we get out of here, apparently. Don't ask me about the pathing I'm doing. I'm kind of just wandering. Definitely could have been some more cohesive pathways that I could have taken, hugging up closer to the satellite place that we went to in the past and stuff, but I can't be bothered. That place is a really good place to get... I don't remember if it's like army clothes or military clothes, whatever it's called. Best clothes to put ballistic weave on because it increases your endurance and strength, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Very, very useful clothes to put ballistic weave on.
Take them down.
I missed.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I like getting rad stag when I can. Ada's trying. Get it. Get it, Ada. Oh, stingwings. Okay, that's more problematic. Nice. Actually killed one.
Engaging hostile target.
Probably picking up a few things I don't really need
I've lost them,
because
sir.
I'm just kind of looting whatever they got. But that's fine. What's left? Is there more stuff to fight? I think that rad stag got away, but I don't really care that much about that. Yeah, it's fine, Ada. It was just a deer. There's something. Another stingwing. Hold still. Dang. That tree totally blocked me. Ada sees it too. Is the sentinel keeping up? Where's he at? I haven't seen the sentinel shooting at anything for a while. May have got some kind of nonsense happening. There we go. Nice. My fusion core ran out, apparently. No big deal there. Because we had one more on us. We have arrived at Finch Farm. Actually have our largest population of people here because I sent that one settler, or those settlers that were out next to the other Mechanist mission here. I guess I can go ahead and throw some stuff in here. Like my random junk. Maybe cook up some food and leave it here or something. What do we got? I haven't picked up any weapons. My clothes are fine. Let's put away cooking ingredients that I just don't need. What else we got? Rad scorpion egg, rad scorpion meat, rad stag meat, stingwing meat. Miscellaneous is fine. I don't think I've picked up any ammo of note. Let's go ahead, do a bit of cooking. I'm not going to switch it tonight for the cooking. I probably will save while I'm here, though. That would be a good idea. And you know what? If that's going to be the case, I might as well make it night, then cook, then switch clothes. I know you guys must love that it's perpetually... Get out of the door. I know you guys must love that it's perpetually nighttime in this playthrough.
Need more water. Even another water pump would help.
May not be ideal for the sake of dark video, so I'm sorry about that, but all in all, it's not that bad, right? Like, I've been trying to keep the lights on and stuff, make it a little better. More than that, the XP boost is kind of worth it. I gotta remember to keep squirrel bits if I find them. I should save my dirty water too. That used purified, so that's fine. I don't know why you would use purified water for cooking. That's kind of crazy, but... Looks like we got a level from cooking, so that was pretty worthwhile too. Making it night and having the intelligence clothes on probably made a difference there. Let's go ahead and, like I said, take another level of Scrounger. You could be on Scrounger 3 right now, but I missed a level of it to get my Charisma up and get the local leader perk. So that diverted me from my path at least a little bit, not terribly though. So because of that, I'm only at Scrounger 2. Could absolutely get Scrounger 3 if you did want to forego some of the other options. You could also get a lot of the Chemist stuff. I've been avoiding it except for, I think I took 1 point for the effect, or for the ability to craft antibiotics, but that's about it. If you avoid Chemist, you can also get some other stuff. Let's change clothes, because I almost forgot to do that again, just in case we run into a charisma thing that we want to switch over. I forgot my road goggles, apparently, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. There we go. Yep, get back in my power armor. We could go ahead and grab a backup fusion core off of Ada, but there's no real reason to right now. It's fine. I will go ahead and put away the food that I just cooked because I don't actually need it, and it'll just weigh me down. The mutt chops are plenty of food. I don't need these stingwing barbs. Ammo's fine. Yeah, we're good. Let's head on to the Mechanist lair, or continue on in that direction at the very least. Probably should sleep again for another hour just so I don't have to cook and stuff again if I die, but we'll just try and avoid dying. I shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't, but I just can't. I don't want to sleep over and over and over every 5 seconds. Pretty sure there are super mutants in there. Absolutely there are. I'm going to avoid it. For now. Not interested in just picking every fight that I can. We'll do that a little later. Interesting. Who are you? You're a raider. We'll shoot you. And then maybe shoot the blowfly.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, kind of figured they'd handle the bloatfly. It's another raider. Nothing useful there. Bloatfly body around? No. Let's go ahead and get my light on, now that I'm thinking about that. Bloatfly body? Yes. Cool. I wanted to check that Mirelurk, too. Yeah, Mirelurk. There we go. Keep on moving. Avoid the super mutants, because don't need to fight them. I don't remember what's over here, but I think we were over here before, weren't we? Maybe this is just the other side of a building that I looked at just a minute ago? Yeah, it totally is. So this is that same place that I was saying there's the good military clothes in there. I think it's called army uniform or something like that. Because you can also get like military fatigues and stuff, but it's not that. Looks like we got some rust devilage over here.
Targets in range.
That group should be more than capable of taking this all out.
Picking up something. Now the last of them.
Whoa, big explosion.
We'll find them.
Go ahead and loot him. Lots of good stuff in there. Backup fusion cores there
Not
now.
much of a threat after all.
Nice. Probably more in the vicinity still. Super tempted to take these robot stuff, but I don't think I need it. I really need to avoid picking up a bunch of stuff I don't need. But it's super tempting. All these robot armors is pretty cool. You got pretty much a whole set on this guy. Right leg, right arm, left arm, chest piece. Yeah, that's everything but a helmet, and I've got helmets. Oh, it's so tempting. I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid it.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone. Target down.
I'm really trying not to be greedy with my looting. We'll see how long it lasts, but because I'm prone to just take almost everything I see. Like that. It's over there. Campsite? That looks like a settlement. I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna be back through all of these areas in the future when I'm not trying to do specific quests, and then I'll be able to just kind of methodically clear out areas and loot them. That's really more my goal in the future, once we are set with getting these supply lines up and running, and robots running the supply lines for me, being my provisioners, is I'm gonna start just going around clearing sections of the map and looting everything inside. Kind of like I was doing in the beginning, but I have taken a break from that just to make it a little bit easier to move around objects. Because as soon as we get supply lines connected places, then our building really opens up, not only for the sake of building my settlements to a good degree, like what I'm trying to do with Sanctuary, but also so that I can do even just fundamental building for places, like getting... What is this? East Boston Prep School? Okay. Like, you don't always go into a settlement with what you need for setting up a bed and water and everything, which is kind of essential for having forward bases when playing in survival difficulty. Because of that, I want to get these supply lines up too, because you can go to somewhere, set up a supply line to it, then instantly you have all the resources you need to build there. I don't think I should have to be in the water.
You? That's a different story.
I'm fine, Ada. I'm in power armor. Radiation's pretty negligible in power armor, as long as I don't sink to the bottom and never get out. The radiation in survival difficulty is pretty serious, though. The airport, that's surprising. The radiation's pretty significant, though, in survival difficulty if you're not doing anything to mitigate it, which is why I wasn't doing that other mission yet. So here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the place.